If you can't find a job right now, you are not alone. We keep hearing that the economy is great. There are so many job opportunities. So then why is it so hard to find a job? And that's exactly what we're going to get into in this video. I'm going to give you the top 3 reasons why it's become so difficult and challenging to find a job. And then I'm going to tell you exactly what to do to make sure that you still can land that job, even if it's a competitive marketplace. Let's get into the top 3 reasons. Reason number 1, there are incompetent screeners. And what does that mean? So whoever's reviewing your resume, whoever is reviewing your LinkedIn profile cannot see the value that you can add to their organization. This means they can't see your skill set in your resume. They, for some reason, just cannot align how you fit into the role in which you already are a great fit, but they just can't see it. They're unable to review accurately. This goes for a human reviewer, a person, as well as the ATS, the applicant tracking system. So there is a barrier now of entry because these systems are in place that don't work, as well as there's a person who's incompetent in their role. This could include, unfortunately, those that have titles as recruiter, talent acquisition, as a hiring manager, whatever the case may be. They just can't see that your skill set is aligned. And what can you do to make that easier for them? You can ensure that you articulate your experience into how they speak, the language that they use on the job description, the language that they use on their website. Speak the same language so they can directly see alignment and they can move forward. Or else this incompetent screener, this incompetent reviewer is going to pass your resume up, going to pass up your LinkedIn profile, and you won't have a shot at this great opportunity. I'm Rita, Baroody, career success coach, top performing recruiter, and former hiring director. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and tell me how you feel in the comments. Would love to hear from you. Let's get into reason number 2, why you can't find a job right now. And that is, there are so many AI bots in the whole job search process that are applying for jobs on behalf of people that are not a good fit. And what does this mean? What do I mean by this? So as you know, I'm a career success coach and also an active recruiter. I am helping hiring companies recruit great talent like you on a daily basis. And I'm also helping professionals with my job search optimization program, helping them land a job faster, sharing insider knowledge. Now, when I post a job on LinkedIn, I have maybe 200 people within 5 minutes that apply. They are not real people. They are AI bots applying on behalf of someone, or they are just fake people. They don't even exist. So this is making it harder for your resume to reach the hiring manager, to reach the recruiter, to reach talent acquisition. This is a huge, huge problem. So now they have hundreds, maybe thousands of applications to go through. This is not good for us to reach success in the job search, to land a great job. But what can we do to combat this, to minimize the risk of this affecting our job search? What are we going to do? What you can do is reach out to those that posted the job. What you can do is take an additional action step, send an email with the right messaging. Make sure your messaging is great when you are reaching out. Don't just rely on a job application because you might not ever receive a response. You want to receive a response, so take that next step. Take a little bit more action and let's increase the likelihood that you will land that great job and not rely on just applying and having all of these AI bots eat up your resume and your profile. Let's get into reason number 3 why you can't find the job right now. And that is unrealistic expectations. So right now, and it's been a problem for quite some time, a hiring company, a potential employer could load up the job requirements. This job description has 3 pages of requirements. They're expecting someone to come in and just be able to do the job. No training, no coaching, Just come in and just do the job. And we want to save money. We want to save money. We don't want to invest in your training. We just want you to be able to come in from day one and do everything. And that is unrealistic. These hiring companies want to save costs, and they think that someone who checks off each box is going to be a great professional, is going to stay at their company. And guess what happens when someone checks off all of these boxes? They become bored, they're not challenged, and they go and leave this company in 6 months. So that is not something that I recommend a hiring company that I work with to always have so many requirements. If someone has potential like yourself, you have 80% of the qualifications, and you need a little bit of help on the 10 to 20%, that is room that we can work with. You have to have some flexibility. As I'm coaching my hiring team, my clients, I'm telling them, please allow for flexibility. If someone like yourself can show that you've been successful, but you don't tick off every job requirement, that's okay. That's okay. You can still be successful in the job. It's a struggle though sometimes, I'll be honest. If you looked at one of my previous videos, I talked through the growth mindset versus fixed mindset. Leaders that are great, amazing, they typically fall within the growth. They can see someone's potential, they give opportunities. A leader with a fixed mindset that's hiring for a role, they want to tick off every job requirement. And we don't want to work for someone like that anyway, but it happens and it makes it harder to find the job. And that's why you could be struggling right now. Unfortunately, in reality, we can't change incompetent screeners, those that don't know how to review your resume and your LinkedIn profile in the right manner. We can't change that there are AI bots. We also can't change that some companies just have unrealistic expectations. But what can you do to still successfully land a job and land a job faster? Focus on your positioning. That is something that is within your control. Focus on optimizing your resume, your LinkedIn profile, how you articulate your experience in the interview process, and how you negotiate your offer. Focus on every single step and optimize each step. And do not apply to hundreds of jobs. That is the wrong strategy. In my job search optimization program, this is where I help professionals just like you land a job faster without being so stressed, without the anxiety, without getting depressed. I was a job seeker at once. I had no help. And this is exactly what motivated me to create this program, to give you my insider knowledge. As a recruiter, as a hiring director, I know what gets you there faster. And this is exactly what I share with all of the professionals that I help in this program. If you're interested, apply in the link below. I'll also pin a comment so you can directly apply. Quick story. When I started working with Hannah, one of my coachees in my job search optimization program, she came to me 6 months of applying, feeling worn down. Like she does not want to put in any more efforts into her job search. She actually just was losing that spark in her, even affecting her relationships and her life. When we started working together, quickly, I was able to get her back on track, to start having conversations and to start putting in the right action steps and not focus on the wrong action steps. Take a look.
I was stuck. And honestly, I was also depressed. When someone offered a helping hand, I took it. And I was so happy I did. Rita's course was amazing. Even after the first session, I felt so much better. I did land at my dream job at the company that I wanted to be at. It worked. She is amazing. I would highly recommend Rita's course.
Now, let's control what we can. Let's set you up for success by optimizing your LinkedIn profile. Check this next video out.